Hello, everyone. This is Brad Noble coming to you for Liberty University History 530, the second presentation, where we were to look at a religious or a Christian denomination in the United States and the role that it played in American history. For this presentation, I chose to do the Mennonite Church. So the Mennonites first came to America in 1633 under William Penn. William Penn was looking to bring people of the Quaker faith, but the Mennonites tagged along with them to Pennsylvania. And the first Mennonites to the United States settled in Germantown, Pennsylvania. One of the first members of them was a man by the name of William Rittenhouse. William Rittenhouse is important because he actually goes on to own the first paper mill in America. In the 18th century, another group comes over from Germany, a group that's being persecuted often by the French who overrun them in Germany. And this group consists of about 25,000 Mennonites, so a much larger group. And this group is going to settle in the western part of Pennsylvania, or then what was the western part of Pennsylvania, which was near present-day Lancaster. The Mennonites and their importance in American history is really in three key ways. The first one is they're one of the most well-known for their pacifist movement, their refusal to fight in war. And this started even all the way back in the American Revolutionary War. As Germans, they could have really fought on either side of the war. You had the Hessians fighting for the British, and you also have Germans fighting on the side of the Americans. But the Mennonites, with their pacifists, their belief in anti-war or peace, really led them to oppose the American Revolutionary War. They also opposed public education. They believed that education was the responsibility of the family. And they also believed in separation of church and state. Again, not necessarily believing in a state religion. Not that there should be no religion in government or in the state, but that the state had no role in establishing a specific church. Their pacifist movement really came to a head during World War II, though. And this is perhaps where the Mennonite Church really took the biggest hit as far as membership and as far as their view in America. And that was, again, during World War II, this time when there was such a patriotic movement in the United States, and yet the Mennonites continued to be pacifist and refused to serve in combat roles. Men of the Mennonite Church were, because of their religion, were given the leeway not to serve in combat roles, and were allowed to be medics, nurses, serve in the hospitals, as cooks. So these non-combat roles within the military. And even today, if you are a Mennonite, you can choose to not enlist in selective service or serve if there were a draft. One thing today that the Mennonite Church is well known for and does as far as American history and American people is Mennonite Church USA is one of the largest organizations in America that does disaster relief work. Today they would go all over the United States, places like Louisiana, Houston after hurricanes. They've been in Puerto Rico, Alaska after wildfires. They go all over the world doing mission work. Thank you.